little cigarette lighter right there. Well, it doesn't actually come with a lighter, it's just the power port for it, so you have a connection for your telephone and everything, so you can charge that. That's, oh, glove box. Woohoo, everybody has a glove box. This has also a buttload of airbags from what I understand. There's one, you know, in the typical place, steering wheel up there for the passenger. It's got curtain airbags. Then there's one for your knees on both sides. And then they take it a step further. There's actually one in the back of the seat and one in the butt of the seat. So pretty much you ain't going anywhere if you have an accident. I mean, the car probably won't last if it's a really good T-bone, but you'll probably walk away, honestly. Which is a huge improvement, because driving around as much as I do, I've been T-boned twice in my truck. In this car, I don't think I would have really taken it without the airbags that they have in it. Because they were pretty bad T-bones, but they were able to take the truck back together and everything. You have a little slot right here that I put my gum in. Your arm slides forward, and it reveals kind of a small cubby hole down here, which has, you know, shouldn't tell everybody the secret, but there's a fake bottom in it. If you ever take everything out of it, it's not hard to see that there's a fake bottom in it either. Let's see here. The lights are right here in the front. Those are the only interior lights. And they're stupid. Because if they were in the center, then you could see in the back seat. But you really can't. The other problem, if you look in my rearview mirror, you can see that the window is kind of small and kind of hard to see through. And this is an improvement over what it used to be. Because if you notice, I took the headrests out of the car. The one in the middle was a small one, but the two on the sides were the same size as the driver and passenger vehicle, which really, really, really limited your view. Okay, it didn't do it all that much, but it did it enough to be annoying. How about we put it that way? Plus, there's also a center seat belt, which you can actually see kind of hanging from the ceiling, which actually plugs in down here so that you can use it. They did a very nice job of tucking that away. And it works out pretty good. Actually, I've folded down the seats before, and actually the only reason they're up right now is because, well, I just want it to look like a car. But yeah, you could put them down, and really not that big of a deal. I kind of wish they had an option of where you could put, like, I don't know, some rhino lining or something on the back of the seats as opposed to carpet, so you wouldn't have to worry about stains or anything. But that's neither here nor there. That's just my own personal preference. I might even look into seeing if I could do it myself with some of that do-it-yourself roll-on crap. That should take care of pretty much everything inside the car. Let me go ahead and turn it off. There are two modes down here. I'll go ahead and show you the buttons. One's EV mode and one's Eco mode. They're in the book. I briefly read over them. The EV mode is just you driving and, you know, electric vehicle. The Eco mode is just supposed to help you save a little bit more gas. Honestly, the Eco mode, I can't tell the difference. The EV mode, if you accelerate too fast, which is anything over a really slow roll, it turns off because you've accelerated too fast and it needs gas. And I assume if you have a passenger in it, because last night my wife was in the car and I couldn't turn it on, even stopped, and I had plenty of battery, that it won't turn on. But if you do it by yourself, you know, if you're just rolling through a residential area, you can turn it on, you know. But just don't accelerate too fast or else it'll turn itself off, and then there was no point to it. Alright, let's go ahead and look at what everybody's curious about on my really long-ass video. And I apologize for it being so long, but hey, you want to know, so I'm telling you. We're going to go out and take a look under the hood. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. Alright, there's the engine. As you see, it wants 0-20 weight. Per the manufacturer's book, it says every 10,000 miles get the oil change on this car. Which for me is, 2 to 3 times a year. There's my little air cleaner. Really nothing fancy. I'm actually looking forward to see what they come out with, another air intake system, which I know it's a Prius. I shouldn't want to get too much out of it, but come on. A little air intake system might give me, half a mile better or something. Who knows? As I already said, I'm a guy in my 20s. I want to customize it as much as possible. But this is the brains of it. It's right there. I couldn't tell you about it because honestly I haven't done that much research into it. I do know the air conditioning and I think the power steering are all electric. There aren't any accessories running off the engine to help keep the mileage up. The battery, the horn sucks. Let's be realistic. It sounds like a little tiny rinky-dink car. That's where the little, hood stay is. And it works. Plugs in right there. You're good. That's about all I can think of. I'll post this, and if y'all have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them to me on there, and I'll see what other videos I can do. But yeah, I'll definitely be putting up a driving video to let you know. Alright, have a nice day.